Hey guys, this is Rails and Racing Productions here, and today I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on the Cookout 400 today and from today at Richmond. So let's get started here. If you're actually wondering like what is up with the quality right here, well, is that I'm actually filming on my tablet again here for this race review, and if wondering why am I filming on this thing again when I'm now filming with my camera, well, I don't really have a small tripod for my camera to like film like low angles, so that's why you actually see me filming with um, this here, the tablet here. I was thinking about filming on my phone, but I would think probably me filming on a tablet will be working better because I have a little stand that comes with it here, and my phone doesn't. So yeah, I would think just filming with this here just would work better. So yeah, but just that's well, let's say though. So yeah, just so. Anyways, let's get started here with the race here. As we basically know here, Chris Buescher, who was already locked into who was already into the playoffs here, the top 16. Like he was like far up there, like high up in the points. So yeah, but he managed to come through and get a win today, and managed to lock himself into the playoffs. I was thinking like since Busher was in the top 16 for a while, I was thinking that probably he's gonna be up there unless if like something horrible happens. So yeah, he managed to stay up there for like a couple of weeks here, or months, and he managed to just get this win here today, which is a great win for him in RFK. And this is his third career win because he won at Bristol last year and Pocono in 2016 after it being a fog short race. So yeah, and then here in the top five we have our other four finishers, which are Hamlin, Kyle Busch, which this is actually the 3 cheat car right here. I actually got this a couple weeks ago. Yeah, apologies if I didn't make an unboxing video of that there, but I didn't feel like it. Then we have Logano in fourth, and then Ryan Preece with a surprising fifth place. And I know this is a Cole Custer car, but I decided just to use that one there. But yeah, I will eventually get a next gen 41, but I'll just see when though. So yeah, but yeah, just in basically like the top 10 today was mostly filled with Fords and Toyotas here. Um, yeah, like outside of the top five here, you had Kosowski in sixth, Truex I believe seventh, then Almirola eighth, Dillon ninth, and someone else in 10th. I don't exactly remember. Oh yeah, it was Harvick. Yeah, Harvick got 10th. So yeah, just you had only two Chevys in the top 10 today. Like other Chevys like Hendrick, they didn't get into the top 10 today. Like I think the highest one was like maybe Elliott's in 14th. I could be wrong. It could be Byron, but yeah. But like Larson and Bowman, yeah, they didn't do well today. They were battling out at late, like at the end of stage two to stay on the lead lap, but in the end, Bowman got it. So yeah, and also if you're kind of hearing some background noises, apologies for that right there. But yeah, but talking about like this race here, like this race in my opinion was not really the best right here. Like, honestly, this is so far my least favorite race of the year. Like this one was just boring because you didn't have that much going on stage one and stage two. Besides the thing between Larson and Bowman at the end of stage two. But despite that, though, not much was going on, though, with this race here. The end of stage three, the final stage, was at least a little exciting since we had a 3-lap shootout. And, yeah. But, that caution was caused by Suarez spinning out, which there were no spins all day until that one right there, which, yeah, that was something right there. But I thought we were going to go incident free, but turned out I ended up being wrong on that due to Suarez spinning out. But yeah, and not to mention that even at one moment we had a thing between Larson and Hamlin again for the second week in a row, which happened when Larson just bumped Hamlin out of the way, even though Larson was not on the lead lap. Like you can basically that's retaliation after last week at Pocono, which we all know about that there, which that happened with just Hamlin and put Larson in the wall, looked like, and then Larson just faded all the way back to 21st. So yeah, so I mean, that was basically Larson's retaliation right there. So yeah, but yeah, I mean like, and then yeah, I mean but I mean for that last restart though, I mean I was thinking for a moment that Priest was gonna have something for Buescher because he was starting behind him, which the outside lane, which was Hamlin and Kyle Busch, yeah, I mean they right there. Yeah, I mean they didn't get a good start right there. Like Hamlin just spun the tires and Kyle Busch was just behind him. So yeah, so yeah, I was thinking that moment that Priest had something there, but he just couldn't catch Buescher there because he was just fast. So yeah, I mean heck, I mean RFK in 2011 they were really strong all day because at one moment it was a pattern of them in the top four. You had like RFK first, 2311 second, RFK third, and 2311 fourth. So yeah, I mean that was a really good performance for them today. Even though I'm not a big fan of Brad, but still, but I mean Bubba Wallace though he just had a slow pit stop in stage 3, which costed him badly, and Kozlowski just had a not so good pit stop. But yeah, I mean but yeah, I mean that's what to say though for this race. And not to mention on the last lap at the finish there was a wreck between like Cindric, Yealy, Allmendinger, Ty Dillon, Newman. So yeah, I mean it was like that multiple car wreck at the finish. So yeah, but I mean just yeah, and not to mention though no DNFs in today's race, which I think that's the first time I've seen that in a very long time in a Cup race. I don't know exactly if I've seen that before or if I have, but I'll have to look back maybe later. I mean, we could have this year, like, I mean, we did have that in the All-Star race, though, so I can say that right there. But I don't know if I've seen that before the All-Star race, but that's what I just have to say, though, for that right there. So, yeah, I mean, that was that right there. I mean, just, once again, though, this race just wasn't really the best here. Like, that's just my opinion, though, and honestly, I feel like maybe next year Richmond may get one race. I mean, that's just my opinion, though, and if you don't agree with that, then that's fine, but just respect that's my thoughts there. Like, I just think that Richmond may go down to one race next year, so we'll just see what happens, though, for next year, though, of Richmond, so yeah. But yeah, I mean, that's just what I have to say though for this race here. And yeah, and for videos this week, just expecting normal things like just more train videos on my new camera since I've gotten more used to it. But yeah, I mean, just once again, just stay tuned for those. They're coming. So yeah, and Amtrak 203 though will return tomorrow on 21, so I'll get that there again for the 8th time. But I'll see if I can catch on Tuesday since I'll be heading to Elgin on Tuesday. So we'll see if I can catch that day, but probably after I catch it 10 times, then I'll probably just take a break from seeing 203 for a little while before eventually catching it again. But we'll just see how things go for that right there, of how many more times I'll catch 203 after the 10th time. But yeah, I mean, that's just what to say though for that right there. So yeah, and hopefully though on Tuesday I can in Elgin, hopefully I can catch some Monster Western, but we'll just see though how things go though. So yeah, I mean, we'll just at least see how things go though. I mean, once again, I've gotten used to my camera more, so yeah, I mean, you can expect me to use that thing more now. So yeah, I mean, since I've gotten really used to it. But yeah, I mean, that's just what I have to say though from that, and yeah, just stay tuned for more videos this week for trains and other stuff. So yeah. So anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.